Hey, welcome to the Gang Break. Don't stop watching. We are dressed like douchebags for a reason, and it's
What?
a very.
I thought we were celebrating
Excuse
something.
me.
We are. We're celebrating, and that's why we're dressed like this. Is because we're celebrating. So we wore our fanciest. But if you first see this, you're going to be like, "Are these guys from a really bad local indie fed that I'm not going to name, especially a train conductor?" But no, we're not. We are celebrating.
A guy Triple H cosplay, a train conductor, a cowboy. I've seen this battle
I've
royal.
seen this show. Yeah. So what are we celebrating, Draven?
I do believe this is episode 69 of the podcast.
That's right. See,
Giggity.
we're totally in the right gear for this. Episode 69 of the podcast. It's
You
a
guys
milestone.
said wear an outfit of someone you would 69 with. That's what you said.
That's what
your
you- that's what
outfit
you-
makes way more sense now.
That's what you read.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wait, does that mean you think Jason wants to 69 a train conductor?
Well, Thomas, I see the way he looks.
I know that he does. Well, with the celebration out of the way, I'm burning up, so that's done. So we did
I
it.
think this is. I think a Never Nude. I think this is going to be
You're
my
look.
new
I
Never
think I know
Nude.
where
that on
that
your
is
shirt
going
forever?
now.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Well, we got an episode for you today. We find out right off the bat an interesting Vance Tim Desmond
I got my favorite shirt on today. I'm covering up.
living situation.
It just said old on my screen.
Yes,
Wait,
old Jim.
that's
It
where I
kind
go
of
now.
is too.
That's where I go now.
All right.
It's already
So
my
we got a-
favorite episode.
We got a good show for you today. We are Draven got us hooked on a game that probably a lot of you play. It's called 5-Star Booker, and since we're 5-star men, we decided we needed to 5-star book things. So what we've done is everyone booked a show. We set some parameters. We used the big ones: WWE, TNA, AEW, WCW, and ECW. We did a salary cap of $200, I do believe.
We didn't do a salary cap.
We didn't do the salary cap.
Oh,
Not on this one.
I did.
Well,
I did.
So
Sorry about your luck.
there's going to be quite a difference in my card than yours. I'm assuming that.
yeah.
Yeah, mine's interesting. I think you guys would watch it.
So everybody has sent theirs to me, but nobody else. I'm the only one that knows who everyone's show is. So I will pick one at random to start.
Ooh, hold on one second. I do want to ask one random question here. Who
Okay.
here, before we start, thinks they have the strongest opener of all the cards?
The strongest opener.
Yes, your first match.
I have the most bizarre opener for sure.
I will go
it's
on
not-
record and say
It's not fair
mine is
for me
going
to
to be
pick.
number one.
Uh,
My opener is going to be number one.
I don't know. Mine might be there. I don't know. Good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Cash,
me no.
you want to see mine?
I know what they are, so I'm a little bit. I really like mine, but I would watch any of them. I'll say that.
That's a good answer.
So,
Well, do you want me to go first since I'm going to be quite a bit more lackluster than everybody else because I'm not unlimited
Cash
money?
is
Sure.
gonna
No.
read them-
Well-
Cash is reading them all.
Oh.
We're guessing who did it.
yeah.
Oh,
so,
okay. Well, mine will
Tim's-
be the easiest to tell
Yeah,
because I'm going to
you
have a
gave
bunch
too
of
many
cheap
hints.
people.
well,
Yeah.
Tim's may or may not be first, but we'll see. So, all right. Well, we're gonna tell you what we did, and then we'll kind of just talk about the show, see who did the best, and if we can, whoever runs our YouTube, I think that's Tim or me. I don't know. Send me the login. And I'll do it.
It's a bunny murderer. That's his number.
How dare
What?
you air my dog's dirty laundry on this podcast, sir? This is off-air only material.
Great.
Now
we're
that
going to
I've
dog
cleaned
trial.
up a crime scene and I am implicated on the online now.
Save it for
I
the.
didn't say that part.
So now we have to go to dog court.
All
We're
right.
all involved.
Oh no, I need another law degree.
But we're going to do the 5-star booker, and if we can figure out who runs YouTube, there may be a community poll that you guys can go to and vote for which card do you think is best. Who put together the best 5-star card? Then we're also we got a blind rank coming. We're going to predict the match results for Saturday's main event, and we'll see what else is in store for y'all tonight. So let's get right into it, though, with 5-star booker. This is the first card I'm going to read. Not gonna let you guys know whose it is. Might be Tim's. He wanted to go first. We'll see.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing about what I'm picturing for the thumbnail for this episode.
Oh no. Is it? I assume dog court's involved, but
It's a Triple H never nude, I'm pretty sure.
so the opener. We've got should I read the stars for each match? And then when you try to guess what the star rating is for the whole show?
Because I think it will weight. Vance said his was the one that he had a salary cap. I think they weight that so he gets higher points for it and stuff.
Okay, so this match is a 5.5-star opener from 2006 TNA. Kurt Angle taking on, from 2020 TNA Impact, Josh Alexander. Opening match, you got Kurt Angle, 5.5-star match. I mean, in 2020, Josh Alexander was
Against the Canadian Kurt Angle.
The Canadian Kurt Angle. We're going to follow that up with match 2. This is a 3.5-star match from 1992's ECW. Stevie Richards taking on 2000's WCW's Terry Funk. 92 Stevie Richards, that's a very young Stevie Richards. So yeah, that's if you would have got him a couple years later, probably would have been a little bit higher match.
Is that even pre-booty shorts?
Yeah, I think that might be like
15 years earlier, Terry.
Yeah.
Can we trade years? Just trade the years.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
92 Funker and
Stevie Richards,
2000
I'm sure
Stevie.
Yeah, Stevie, I'm sure in 92 was probably just wearing like some basic ass tights or something, or trunks. Match 3, a 6.5-star match. We got 2004 TNA's AJ Styles taking on 1993 WCW's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Ooh.
And that would be a hell of a match. Definitely a 6.5-star. 93 Steamboat was prime Steamboat in WCW days. Well, it was like his second prime WCW run. Semi-main event, a 4-star match. 2012 WWE, the New Age Outlaws taking on 1994 WCW's The Steiner Brothers. And unfortunately, New Age Outlaws, I mean, they're very entertaining in 2012, but Steiners are just going to drop them on their head a lot. Like, I mean, 94 Steiners,
like the
Road Dogg
like the
is
New Age
trouble.
Outlaws of 2008 did JD and Vance.
Yes. And in your main event, a 6-star main event match. This is okay. I read those backwards. This makes more sense. 1989 WWF Mr. Perfect taking on 2020 NXT William Regal. 6 stars. Did Regal wrestle in 20, or is he just the commissioner?
Just the commissioner.
Okay, that's what I thought. You still get a 6-star match out of him. He's in there with Mr. Perfect. Of course, they're going to have a 6-star match.
I know whose this is.
All right, well, save it to the end, or do we do it now?
I think we do it now.
Jason.
Okay.
I think it's Jason.
Jason for sure.
It is Jason.
Oh, and AJ and Ricky the Dragon was a 2 out of 3. Wow.
Oh, I apologize. I forgot to mention.
So it's that much better. It was 2 out of 3.
That opener is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was very happy.
Okay, and we'll save. What do you guys think the overall? Do you want to do points for the show? Is that how everybody's is?
Or do stars? I don't know.
Let me see. Okay, yeah. So what do you think the overall point of the show is? The star rating?
4 3/4.
I'm gonna say 5 1/4.
All right, it got 5 stars on the dot.
We were right in between.
Yeah.
And show of the year, thank you.
Yes, we respect that. That was a good card.
That was a
Okay.
good card.
All right. Up next.
The only guy who's never booked a card before in real life.
True.
He
Coming
gets
out,
5 stars.
guns blazing. If ours suck now, look. Oh no!
Yeah.
Up
I
next.
actually ran a company for a long time too. Fuck.
Oh, I should say real quick. Jason Show was coming to us from the Zayed Sports City, Abu Dhabi.
Oil
some-
money show.
Somewhere.
They built the arena just
That's-
for this show.
Yeah.
That's how you
Oh,
can
in a
afford
week.
the time travel shenanigans.
Yeah.
In a week. They forced him.
All right. Up next, coming at you live from the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York. We're going to open this show. So 3 of us did our screenshots differently, so it doesn't tell me the years. But this is, in the opener, 2 stars. Sabu defeated Larry Zbyszko. And I don't know how they only got 2 stars. I'll
I
be
know
honest
who
with
this
you.
is already. Balls McGee in the opener. Oh, it's got to be mine. That's why I was raving
Hey.
about the opener.
It doesn't say this here. Everyone knows it's me, but it's also a tables match. It just doesn't
Okay.
say it on my screenshot the way I did it.
Yeah. Well,
Let me go. I'll go back to I got the page. to
no,
open
it
too,
can't be
so
a tables match because
So I-
you have a stipulation.
Who was the first name? I
I have
remember
2.
Zbyszko,
I have
but
Oh. What'd you say?
who was-
Zabisco, what'd you say?
Who's the other name? I remember Zbyszko. I forgot the other one already.
Sabu.
Sabu.
Tim somehow was able to do 3 different
Stipulations.
stipulations. I was only allowed 1 per,
Me
and
too.
I.
The normal
Yeah.
mode usually only lets you do 1, but let's give him some leeway here with this.
All right, so
He
that
needs
match, you got to guess on how much that match cost? To book Sabu versus Larry Zbyszko?
The way they weighted it in this game, I'm gonna say it's like $23.
Jason, you got a
Close.
guess?
Yeah, I was gonna say like $15.
All right between $19.
Ah,
In your second match 2, Sid Vicious defeats PCO.
Oh shit! I like this.
that could be good.
I
like
this.
actually,
Yeah.
that'd be
Yeah.
a good big man match.
And
should
it's
be
like
the main.
19. It's like 1992 Sid, I do believe, and PCO from TNA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Impact, I guess, whatever.
And that's going to cost you a little bit more than Zbyszko and Sabu, but just slightly, $25 for that one.
It's also a 3-star match, by the way.
3-star match. Up next in another 3-star match, Rey Mysterio defeats Jack Evans,
Holy fuck!
which would be.
That only
That
got 3
is-
stars.
That's what I thought.
So what year? You know what year those
Yeah,
were?
which
It was-
rate is this?
It was Ray from WWE in like early 2000s. I don't remember the exact year, but early 2000s, and Jack Evans was from TNA.
All right, so
Both
TNA
good.
Jack Evans is going to bring it down a little bit, though.
There is no Ring of Honor Jack Evans. I didn't pick Ring of Honor. We couldn't, right? AEW I picked,
Yeah.
if you count that Ring of Honor.
That match, Rey Mysterio was definitely charged a little bit for that one because that one cost you $31, and I don't think Jack Evans is going to cost you that much.
Now, this
Uh,
next match is a street fight, so make sure you mention that.
This is a street fight, and we would definitely know who booked this if we didn't already. Cactus Jack. This is a 6-star match. Cactus Jack defeats Terra Rising.
Is it WCW Cactus Jack?
Yep.
Oh,
And something else I was going to say about this, I forgot. I can't remember.
That's
There
like
was
your
some-
friend. That's like your friend that likes bands. He's like, no, I liked them before you, so he's used to terrorizing
Yeah.
WCW Cactus Jack.
And this was, he also got bonus because this was a known rivalry, Mick Foley versus Triple H.
All the
No,
way back
Terra
then.
Rising.
I know, but it says known rivalry, Mick Foley versus Triple H. That one cost you $53. So,
And he's like worth every penny.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Honestly,
think
if you,
smart move to use terrorizing instead of Triple H, and you still get the same rating.
yeah, 6
What's,
stars.
what's funny is if you look at Triple H when he pops up on the thing, he's a negative. like fans consider him should be lower or whatever. But Terra Rising's the opposite. He's got the green, and people thought Terra Rising was better than that. So
And I mean, honestly, and like if you take them in that year, like both wanting to kind of prove something, you give
yeah,
them some time in a street fight, they probably
Mhm.
would have pulled out. I don't know about a 6-star match, but they would have probably pulled out something good.
it would have been WCW pay per view worthy of the time for sure.
Probably better
Yeah,
than Cactus Jack's usual output because it's like the Nasty Boys and Kevin Sullivan and stuff.
right. So in your main event, we get another 6-star match. This one costs $71, highest price match on the card, of course. Rob Van Dam defeats Swerve Strickland in a Swerve's House Rules match.
That's an
So
actual option.
can you give us the year of what Rob Van Dam was?
Rob Van Dam was 1997. I remember that one.
Perfect.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good year. Pretty
you,
good year.
you
Yeah.
get
He
97
wasn't.
Van Dam.
So when 97 ECW popped up there, I thought, I'm getting Rob Van Dam. So I started going down. He is not near the top at all. He was cheaper than like Swerve was really expensive, but Rob was like $30.
You're
I
like
want to
2
say.
years too early for him.
Yep, they really
Yes.
started pushing them in '98.
Yep.
Did
That's
you
why I was like,
did you filter by or sort by price or name, or how'd you
price.
filter or sort? Okay.
But he was like way down there. There's a lot. Like Dreamer, I think, was more expensive than him. I was like, what?
Okay, Draven, Jason, you got guesses on the rating for this show?
4 3/4.
Okay.
Yeah, 4.
Jason wins because he didn't go over.
Did it again though. Right
Four
in
and a
between.
quarter. Yeah, right in between.
Hmm.
4 and a quarter for this one. Which I mean, I think this should have been higher up. I like 4.5 for this one. Plus, Tim was handicapped with the salary, so
Right.
all right.
Self-imposed handicap.
Up next, live from Wembley Arena in London, England, UK.
London.
We
London.
we open the show with a 6-star match. Finn Balor defeats Rey Mysterio Jr.
What year, Ray?
You're gonna make me look. I should have been prepared for that. Let me see if it'll show me.
This is Cash's for sure.
Yeah, this is mine. So there goes the surprise.
Glad we had 2 gimmicks lined up for this one. This one fell through horribly.
Let me see. Can I see my old ones?
Well, it's just
See, I
I
would've
know
thought-
your guys' taste in wrestling.
I haven't been paying
Like, and you guys
attention.
know mine.
I heard London and I just thought Jason instantly because he looks like he's a train conductor in London.
But like, if we know anything about each other, we know each other's wrestling taste because that's literally what we talk about all day.
Right.
This was great. I hated this. I love this.
Listener, for extra money, we'll put you in the group chat. You can have 24 access to this nonsense.
No,
No.
guys. No, thank you.
Okay.
I didn't
well,
say how much extra money.
I can't find it. I think Finn Balor was NXT or not NXT. First year call up, whatever year that would have been. Like it was around. Like it was before.
2016-ish.
Yeah, it was like maybe like 2018. It was before 2020. I know that. And then Mysterio Jr. was WCW days, so it was like I think 99 or 2000. So not the best Rey Mysterio Jr., but it's Rey. Following that, so that match got 6 stars. Up next, in a 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's weird. This one's also 6 stars, but it adds an empty star next to it. But it didn't add the empty star next to the Finn Balor.
Does that mean a half or like a quarter or like 3/4?
I have. So it's I don't know. It's 6-star with a empty.
Mine did that on a couple matches. Some of them, the Sabu and Larry Zbyszko, they did 2 stars and then ... But then Sid and PCO did star, and then an empty star.
Weird. Yeah, so this is a 6-star with an empty star. Second match, Sting defeats The Undertaker.
Ooh, what year Sting?
And this was 1998 Sting against like 2011 Taker.
So
I had the same
Wolfpack
match
Sting?
on my card that I lost.
bring
That had
it
chance
down.
profit.
Match 3, also a 6-star match with a little empty star next to it. Kazuchika Okada defeats the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and I
That's
feel
exactly.
and this was Ric Flair from 1991 or 92, and then Okada from it would have been New Japan, like right before he came to AEW. So
It's exactly as good as Rey Mysterio and Jack Evans. 3 and a empty star.
6-star with an empty.
Oh, I thought I said 3 with an empty.
Match 3, 6-star with an empty star.
That's why I was blown away.
I was like,
how
I
is
think it
that
might be
possible?
closer to 3 than 6, if you ask me.
I don't know. I feel like that would be. I mean, that'd be like
I
a
say
wrestling
5.
nerd match.
I think 6 is.
I wouldn't
much.
enjoy it as much as I wouldn't think it'd be 6-star, but I feel like Meltzer would. Oh my God,
Where's the venue?
Wembley, London.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's an AEW show probably.
Yeah.
Might
up
still
next-
happen.
Up next, match 4. This is a 6-star match without a blank empty star next to it. Rob Van Dam and Sabu. I don't think they ever had a team name. I can't remember. Defeats the Motor City Machine Guns. And this was Van Dam and Sabu when they would have done Heatwave 97. Was that 98?
98.
Where they worked the dudes from Japan in the tables match. It would have been that year, and then the Motor City Machine Guns were when they were in TNA. So I forget what years exactly that was,
Basically
but
the prime for both teams, yeah.
yeah. But I wanted, when I did Rob Van Dam and Sabu, I saved it to pick the opponents for the very last pick, and ended up I wanted the Steiners from like 92, 93, but I was like, Motor City Machine Guns, I can't complain.
Right.
And then in the main event, another 6-star match with a blank empty star. Bryan Danielson defeats AJ Styles. And I did not have a stipulation in any of these. I forgot to add a stipulation. But this was Danielson while he was in TNA, so 2022, I believe. 2022 or 23.
TNA?
Or AEW. And AJ Styles was when he had first come to WWE.
16.
So like 2016, 2017. It was around there, yeah. But so I had 3 6-star with a blank star next to it, and 2 6-star, just 6-star.
So I'm going to go out on a limb and say your card is the best card for my wrestling taste. I think I would enjoy yours better than mine, but I think mine might have a little bit more box office than yours.
Sting versus The Undertaker? I'm sorry, mine's selling out.
It is
Wolfpack
crab
Sting.
Sting.
Okay, but
so I'm fine with Danielson being the AEW Danielson. I think some of his best matches were at the end of his career. But man, I wish that AJ was TNA AJ.
Yeah.
Just the risks that he would take, and just he got smarter and didn't put his body on the line as much.
Was doing springboard 450s through tables and shit and TLC matches.
Yeah,
I feel like
a little bit, but that's still toned down from what he did.
But I feel like if you took that AJ Styles and put him in a match against an AEW Bryan Danielson, he's not holding back.
Oh no, that's true.
So would you guys like to guess the rating for this show?
6.5.
Tim, Jason?
5 3/4.
Yeah, 5 3/4.
Draven nailed it. 6.5 stars.
How could it be less than 6? Every single match was 6.
It says I got
box office. I went with the draw, man.
I got 6.5 star. Perfect card.
Coincidence that the guy who is reading everything and didn't let us see anyone else's cards is the one who has all 6s.
Well,
give the last one a chance here, because maybe it's better.
I'll be sending these all to Draven. He'll verify.
Send them all to me before next episode so I can read them.
All right. The last one on the show here. We don't know whose this is. Oh, wait, we do. We're done with that.
Here's the match I was boasting about.
So this is live from the Pensacola Bay Center in Pensacola, Florida. I feel like that's a WCW hotspot.
Roman Reigns' hometown.
Opening match. 5 stars. Eddie Guerrero defeats El Hijo del Vikingo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's how you open a show.
Yeah.
Man, what year Eddie is it? Does it say?
04.
That matters.
Yeah.
That's I would rather had like 97, but I'll take it.
You get an Eddie Guerrero that knows how to work tell a very well. He always kind of knew
He
how
can
to
lay the
tell a
spots
story,
out
but
for him because he's better at being a stooging heel anyways, and he can lead the match way better at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Punk Mike told this story before, but here's an Eddie Guerrero thing from that podcast. He said when he got to work Eddie in the Indies, they asked him about confidence. He's like, I've always believed in myself. Like in laughs, he's like, you know, maybe to a fault. And he said, but I remember working Eddie Guerrero and thinking, man, I got to get way better. And he said when he was in the locker room, he went up to Eddie and said, sir, nice to meet you. What do you want to do tonight? He goes, you and Ray just put together and tell me what you want me to do. And so Eddie had nothing to do,
yeah.
and they came over and they said, "How about this?" And he goes, "Sounds good." And he's like, and Eddie let me do moves to him and stuff, and like he didn't know me at all. But I was like, "That's crazy that Eddie wasn't even involved in putting the match together."
I feel like Eddie. I mean, he was definitely going to go out there and like deliver, but he probably also was just like, I'm just doing whatever I can to get back in there. Like
At that point, he's just trying to be the affable guy that everybody likes, so he can go back
yeah.
to WWE. Yeah.
They said that too. He was like in the middle of Punk said he was in the middle of a divorce, and he was just down like the
Yeah.
whole time.
Up next, a 5-star match. Jordan Grace defeats Trish Stratus.
That's 5 stars, really.
5 stars. I would not
They're
rate
both
it.
in their primes there.
I don't know when
Still.
Jordan Grace's prime is.
I don't know when Trish is. Well, I mean, I know when she was her best, but
It was like 04 Trish and like 22 Impact Jordan Grace.
I've never been a Jordan Grace fan.
So you're a liar.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm so anti-intergender wrestling. Was going this tirade, and Tim Cross hates that about me. I was like, no, I don't want to work a woman or whatever. And I was like, it's not believable. Like, look at any of the women you bring in. Like, I'm 50 pounds bigger than them and way more muscular, and like, it just doesn't make sense. He's like, he kept saying,
and a Triple H jacket has a different vibe. Just
yes,
yeah.
And he's like, well, I'll bring in Jordan Grace in. I said, now that's fair. I said,
yeah,
if you bring in Jordan Grace to work me, I'm fine with it.
Here's what I call bullshit on that. Then you work the little guy, and no offense to him, but that Air Duzon or whatever his name is.
He's got more muscle than those girls.
He looks like a stick.
Here's also the difference too. Is if those girls could do what he can do physically to make it fair, I would be game for it. 100%. Like that Casey Catator or whatever it was, the Ninja Warrior girl, I could work her and make it make sense. And she's way small.
So,
but I
didn't make this match happen on mine, but the intent I went in when I was creating my card, I was trying to get to a Will Ospreay versus Rhea Ripley match as my main event. So you would have hated me if I got that.
There's always next time.
It's Rhea about 2 years ago. I will lie.
It was actually
because I don't. Rhea's on that thing now where she's just getting so thin and like getting rid of muscle on purpose and
yeah. Well, I think
she's got all kinds of views about bodies and genders and stuff.
I just think in the world of pro wrestling, it's silly to even do that because but then there's a lifeguard on the show. Like, what's the lifeguard's purpose in a wrestling match? Like, there was a dead guy called the Undertaker that wrestled, and he was a zombie. Like, I don't buy it. I don't like that argument.
So here's my thing. It's fine character-wise, like the match or whatever. I'm just saying when I actually start to watch the match would be a problem. Like all the other stuff leading up, but like the physical aspect of it would bother me watching.
What is wrestling? Wrestling is storytelling. There are stories where the men and women intersect, and sometimes the women are stronger, sometimes the men are stronger.
Agreed. And if it appears that way, or even some kind of even thing, it's like the Big Show versus Rey Mysterio Jr. I'm just like, yeah, okay.
But as long as they book it right, now, if you book Roxanne Perez against Omos, and you have Roxanne Perez doing tombstone pile drivers and power bombs,
that's a funny visual.
To Omos, I'm going to be like, holy shit, I'm impressed. But also, I'm going to be like, I don't believe this at all. Like,
I just don't know what offense she could possibly do unless she
would. So that wouldn't really.
But if they're properly telling a story, she wouldn't have to do any offense. She's on the fucking getting beat down until the very last second when he slips on a banana peel. She gets her falsie, and then he crushes her.
I just don't know what the banana peel would be. It'd have to be a real good one.
I just don't think there's an argument to be made whenever you have 110-pound guys on the show too, and they're supposed to be able to then have weight classes. Then wrestling needs weight classes.
Now you're hitting my pet peeves. Anytime I hear that, I hate that idea.
I mean, I hate it. I'm just saying, if that's what you're going to say, then wrestling needs weight classes.
I'm not against it.
I am.
Anyways, to be continued. We can do wrestler court.
Oh yeah, I nominate this for kayfabe court.
Gang breaks court.
Yeah.
Court kayfabe.
I don't remember the rules or what it was.
We have to vote now, and 3 out of 4 have to say yes. Do we do a trial against Vance for his crimes today?
I'm the prosecutor. Is that how this works?
If we vote, I pick a judge, and then the judge picks who's what.
That's right. So I vote yes.
I vote yes.
Oh, then I feel like I have to vote yes.
That's 3.
Yeah, Jason goes with the majority.
Yes, also.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's a clean sweep.
So
I pick Jason as the judge.
Okay.
And Jason, now you pick who is the prosecutor, who is the defense, who's the witness or bailiff.
Oh. So, okay.
I just want to point out my jacket for the bailiff.
Doesn't Tim have to be the witness since it's his?
Tim has to be.
I think Tim's the defendant.
You're the defense.
I'm the prosecution. Okay. I think.
And that makes
we'll figure this part out later.
Cash
will be
Cash can either be Vance's lawyer or a bailiff or maybe something about Sister Act 2.
He won't be my lawyer.
I cannot represent this man.
Yeah, for ethical reasons, I cannot represent.
We'll figure out the details, but here's what we're going to do. We decided at any point somebody can nominate a divisive topic or whatever, if something we disagree with, for kayfabe court, and then we will figure out who's of what role, and then on a future episode, that will play out live on Wax. I think that's how podcasts work. So, getting back to the show. Wait, that's my show. Hold on. I was like, wait, Draven booked the same show? Whose were we doing? Draven's. What the hell happened? Okay. So, match 3 is a 6-star with an empty star next to it, whatever that means. And we get Kurt Angle defeating Sabu. What years are we talking about here?
2 cards here.
Yeah.
Sabu was 1994, so really first starting to break out dangerous.
Yeah.
And I think Angle was 04, right when he was a little bit before he went to the ECW.
Angle was for that one night he was at ECW and decided they were just over the line and he was coming back. That was this very specific night of Angle.
This is WrestleMania Kurt Angle against HBK. It's that.
Okay. Oh, man. It sucks that Sabu's already got a broken neck because Kurt Angle's going to re-break that fucking thing.
But that's a good story. Broken neck. That's what I was going for. There you go. Thank you. You read the
broken neck match.
And the stipulation is someone must be paralyzed.
Painkillers on the pole, baby.
If we know anything about Kurt Angle, it's that it doesn't matter what happens to him. He's going to get up and wrestle. So
some say he can't be killed.
That's what
it's me.
I'm
the son. Yeah.
All right. Up next, your semi-main event
has a stipulation now.
And it's crazy. This is only a 4-star match. Steve Austin, which we don't know what Steve Austin is this is yet, defeats Goldberg in a Texas death match. You know what? I'm seeing why it's 4 stars. Goldberg in a Texas death match.
This is 2001.
Isn't any match Goldberg's in, there's a chance of death?
2001 Stone Cold. The heel just turned Stone Cold. And 1998 Goldberg. Prime babyface Goldberg.
Okay. I mean... I guess there is always the chance of death with Goldberg, and then if you're in Texas, but the only thing that's saving Steve Austin is they're in Florida. Yeah, so I think they could. I don't know what they would do with a Texas death stipulation. I don't know what Goldberg would do with that, other than he might let Steve Austin throw him through a lot of things. And then
he'll spear Steve Austin through things.
He misses spears into tables.
And then in the main event, a 6-star match, Rob Van Dam defeats Kenny Omega. And I mean,
Van Dam's made 2 main events.
Yeah.
This was 96 Van Dam, 1 year before yours.
And he's been on 3 cards too.
Phew.
That's the kind of impact he had in the business, man.
This was a year, so this was 96. This is when he was like breaking out with his single shit, right? Like late that year, early 97.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then what year Omega was this?
When he was AEW champ, I think it was 19 or 20. Maybe 21.
So this would be awesome. Yeah, this would be a great match. Definitely 6-star match. So this got show of the year as far as the match card goes. Tim, Jason, would you like to guess what the rating for the show was?
5 3/4. I'm going back to that old chest.
Okay.
No, 5.5. I want to.
Okay.
Are you sure locking it in?
I'm locking it in.
I'm sending the answer to Jason.
Sherlock? What about Sherlock?
5 3/4. Then
the train conductor has spoken, and he's wrong. Tim is right. 5.5 stars.
Oh, I'll take that back then.
I celebrate only
insert
that right now,
insert
no
water graphics.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the lamest shit ever, but it's gonna be there.
Yeah, just kind of like a little spritzing would be nice. So to recap, Jason booked we don't know,
match of the year.
His was weirder. Show of the year. It got an A. It was a 5-star show. Mine was perfect card, 6.5 stars. Draven, 5.5 stars. Show of the year. And Tim at 4.25. Strong show. But again, Tim was handicapped with the salary. So going forward, he will know now. Well, I don't know. We'll change the filters and everything we do.
Set some parameters for the next one we do. Do we want to set them now?
Well, I think so. Now that we have kind of like let people know what this is. And by the way, you can go to 5starbooker.com. They're not a sponsor right now. I don't know if this site's making money, but if it is, hit your boys up for some sponsorships. But 5starbooker.com, and after you like book I had to book. You can sign in with an account. That way, it'll keep your stuff. And then, after you book like a 6-star show or a 6-star, like as you book things that get you unlock new things. So, but you can pick your mode. They have stats. You just do ratings and percentile shown. You book by the numbers. Smart, that's ratings are hidden. You book blind from memory. Salary cap, you can do $200, $150, or $125. But you're held to, like Tim did, you're held to a salary cap of that. Tim, by the way, spent $199 of $200, so he had $1 left over. So good job. That's always a plus when you're yeah.
You get to keep that hot dog in your own pocket, sir.
Yeah, you do. You can do a custom. I unlocked it. That is, if you want to search to see if there's a guy on there, that's the easiest way. You don't have to pick every promotion. You just kind of pick each time which promotion you want, what year, and then you look for a wrestler's name. And then I unlocked GM mode. I haven't done this yet, but you run a season, you draft 20 wrestlers, book TV, and build to a pay-per-view. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to start messing with that.
That's a little much for me. I don't think
we're not going to do that for the show, but I'm gonna try that one out on my own. But so I say for the next time we do this, I do think we should have a salary cap. That makes it a little bit more where we have to stick. And then
mega shows every time, yeah.
I think we should pick. I don't think we should do major promotions. So we should have some sort of theme, though. But so just to kind of like rattle off AAA, AEW.
But I don't know a lot of the people in the other places.
Yes. In Japan, I played it, just having New Japan on, New Japan come up, but like I'm just looking for a name I know.
Well, so we could do like the indies that we know. So we could do CZW, IWA Mid-South, ROH.
But that gets you all at AEW because I think they mix in the AEW guys once again.
Yeah. Oh, do they?
If we just kept it though to like low level indies, we could do Chikara, or no, don't do that because I think only we'll figure it out. we'll come up with some.
I was more thinking like we'll pick a pool of whatever we want to do this time, like maybe 3 or 4 that we all agree on, or like we handicap ourselves and do only tag match shows or only women's shows.
There will be a contest next week that you will see. We will discuss
it.
This is bad. I might cut all of this out of the episode because this isn't good TV.
Yeah, I don't think people need to try to see us figure this out in real time.
But if we don't do New Japan, that's a handicap to Jason. The Fetty knows the best. And if we only do the lower indies, that's a handicap to Jason, again, because we worked with most of these dudes and knew these people.
However, listener, if you do find this interesting, remember, you can pay us to be a part of the group chat where we do this all the time, all day, every day.
You've totally redeemed the segment. I'm keeping it all in because we need that plug.
But since the listener didn't actually see any of that, that's been 5-Star Booker. We will have another one on the next episode. But for now, buy a T-shirt. We're 5-Star Men. We deserve your money going towards our 5-Star T-shirts. And we'll be right back with Saturday Night's Main Event match predictions.
This T-shirt is gross, but what do I do? It's all I got.
That's the only shirt you've got? I might have a solution for you then. If you go to ProWrestlingTees.com and you search for Aaron Draven, which I think you guys can all see right there on the screen how to spell it, you can find official Gang Breaks Kayfabe T-shirts. That's right. Jason, can you believe it?
I can't, but what I can believe is you can get your official shirt of either all of us, or you can choose which one of us you like the best and get just our shirt. Fine.
Breaks Kayfabe, full logo on a pink shirt, or pick, do you prefer Vance, Jason, Cash, or Omega, and get a yellow shirt? Oh, I wish he wasn't doing that. Let's get him a long sleeve shirt.
So the only thing you guys didn't mention.
But Draven, how do they find those shirts again?
They are $19.99 each, no matter what design you pick. ProWrestlingTees.com/wrestlers-t-shirts/Aaron Draven. Super easy to remember. Definitely not going to be on the screen here because you're going to be able to remember it without me even putting a graphic up.
And go buy them. That way I can afford to buy one for myself.
I don't need this anymore.
Oh, God.
Here we go. Here we go. That was the whole reason you wanted to do this, is so he can take his shirt off.
Right now,
you know, to play this damn game.
Tim has got Saturday's Main Event, and that's what we're going to talk about. Saturday's Main Event coming up July 18th, 2026, from Madison Square Garden, which we only got 4 matches, but we do get a Roman Reigns and Jalen Brunson segment. Not sure exactly what's going to happen. I don't think it's going to be anything too big, but it's right up Tim's alley.
It's right up my daughter's alley. Like, our dog is named Roman, for God's sake.
Yeah.
And then the Knicks, we stood up and watched the finals in the NBA finals, like standing in front of the TV. And like when she was so excited, and so she loves Brunson too. So it's gonna be a big night for her.
For the Tim family. All right. So I'm just going to go with the match. I don't know what the match order is going to be. I'm just going off of Wikipedia. So up first, Danhausen will be taking on JD McDonough in a no disqualification match. And so just a heads up on the way we're going to do our picks now. Since there are 4 matches, we will be assigning confidence points to our picks. So 4 matches means 1 match we will give 4 confidence points to, 1 we'll give 3 confidence points to, 1 will get 2 confidence points, 1 will get 1. You get it. And then we are also each going to make a bold prediction for the show worth 1 point. If we get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you just don't get the point. But it could mean the difference in the outcomes. So, Danhausen versus JD McDonough. No DQ. I'll go first. I'm picking Danhausen, and I'm giving this a +4 confidence. I don't think there's any world where JD McDonough wins this. It's no DQ for a reason. I'm pretty sure we're gonna, and I won't. I don't know if I should say it because I don't know if it's gonna be anybody's bold prediction, but we're gonna get shenanigans and all kinds of things in this one. So
copy and paste exactly what Cash said. Same everything.
Okay.
I will take Danhausen, but I'm only going to give it 2 confidence points because they do like to book people in these strong markets like weak assholes. So he did all that for the Knicks. Everybody's happy to see him. Let's make him lose.
That was Vince, though. Are they still going to do that? They might. Mr. Train Conductor, what say you?
I'm going with JD.
Okay.
Danhausen's already got over on everyone else in the Judgment Day.
He is undefeated.
It is no DQ, and because they're doing something with Roman and Brunson later in the show or earlier in the show, Danhausen will still have his moment to shine as the Knicks poster boy, even without winning the match.
Oh, please let all of the Judgment Day show up and like he's outnumbered, and then all the New York Knicks back up Danhausen.
So during all this, A Beautiful Mind, my bold prediction just came to me, and it's involved in this match.
Okay. Would you want to go ahead and give it?
Saving it for the thing,
hold
or
on.
if it comes up, do we want to say it?
Jason, I need your confidence. Two. So if your bold prediction is involved in the match we're talking about, go ahead and give it. That'll make it easier for me to.
Can that be mine?
The rest of Judgment Day come out. For backup, Danhausen has Enzo Amore and Big Cass. They do their return at MSG to back up Danhausen.
That is a good bold prediction.
Enzo Cass return. Okay.
Very specific too. I'm not trying to milk that bonus point.
It might be the New York Knicks show up. At least some of the roster show up to back up Danhausen.
New York
Judgment Day.
Knick players help Danhausen.
Yeah.
Jason,
not just Brunson. If it's just Brunson, that's not a bold prediction. I don't believe it has to be like.
So you're saying multiple Knicks come out to help Danhausen in that segment, like instead of Enzo and Cass, like my guess was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think Brunson would be involved.
Now, if they do something during Roman's segment, that wouldn't count for your bonus point, then, right? Okay.
It's to help Danhausen win, right?
Yeah. Just I don't know if Danhausen win the match, but back up Danhausen against. Yeah.
Jason, is your bold prediction in this match, or is it going to be later?
No, it's later.
Okay. So I'm not going to make this a bold prediction, but I do think Tim is going to be right. I think we're going to have like OG Anunoby, Towns,
Brunson and Mikal Bridges.
Not Brunson. They'll save Brunson for.
Roman they'll probably will save Brunson for the rest.
But yeah, I think they'll be in the crowd and they'll end up helping. And I think Cardona is going to show up as the Knicks mascot. Do they have a mascot that wears?
No.
He could show up as the Liberty's mascot, that big elephant.
The Giants have a mascot, even though they're.
But I do think Cardona will be involved as Zack Ryder repping New York Knicks somehow. So, all right.
That wasn't your bold prediction?
No, I just think I think he's gonna be involved in this. We were gonna talk, by the way, real quick. We were gonna talk about Danhausen on a couple episodes ago. We didn't get around to it. We're all fans. We're all happy for the guy. We're all big fans. We're all Fanhausens. But we were talking about how kind of awful this, like, or me and Tim were maybe. I don't know if everybody is on board with this, but it's just too, like, Scooby-Doo. Like, I like the Scooby-Doo-ness of it, but it's too, like,
too far.
WWE-fied.
The Magic Machines. Like, I'm out on the Magic Machines.
They take anything that has any organic comedy to it and then slap a wacky brush on it.
Yeah, and then they just keep hitting it with that wacky brush until it's suffering and begging for death.
Stop, he's already dead.
Well, and then, like, so this is what led me to that. I was telling you guys I have an idea for, like, my other channel, my solo channel I'm going to have, but, like, talking about commentary. When I was watching SmackDown a few weeks ago, I just needed something to watch. So don't hold it against me. I was watching SmackDown.
Don't judge me. I watched SmackDown.
Yeah, but they did a segment with Danhausen, Kit, and Miz in the back, and then when they come out and Kit and Miz are all zombified and everything.
I watched it. Oh, I
Okay,
watched it too.
so did you notice Michael Cole treating it like it was dumb as shit? And like, as commentators, you're in the WWE.
Corey didn't. Corey was putting it over.
Corey was putting over, but Michael Cole, who then other times laughs and thinks Danhausen's hilarious and thinks everything the hijinks are funny. This he was like acting like he was annoyed by, and I'm like, that's not your role here, Michael. Like, it's not your role, Cole. Like, know your role, Cole. You're supposed to be putting this over to let fans know, like, hey, it's okay if you like this. Like, because if the commentators hate it too, then the fans are gonna be like, well, why the fuck do I want to like this? Like, I'm not supposed to like this.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I
like
hard
they
agree.
either need to get behind this, and if it's gonna be goofy as hell and beaten to death with a wacky
Everybody be on the
brush,
same page. Yeah.
yeah. So you got to pick one. Okay, but speaking of picking one, up next for the women's tag team titles, the champions Paige and Brie Bella taking on Fatal Influence. It's the two Tatum Paxley and the one that's not JC Jane. Fallon Hendricks. Yes. Henley. Yes, we got there.
Come on, these are real words. These are
We
real
got
names.
there.
Look, we got there. Okay. So yeah, this is for
I
the
couldn't
women's
pick
tag team
them
titles.
out in a crime lineup.
I mean, if you show me the picture,
I couldn't pick them out if you gave me their 8x10 to use as a cheating source.
Oh.
well, so to kind of like go back to our last episode, I will say this: if you showed me today's NXT roster, but beforehand you gave me the list of names, and I had to like I had to like tell you who I knew. The only one I'd probably be able to pick out is Mason Rook for his baby face. He's the one I'm like, oh yeah, that fucking guy. That's Mason Rook.
You'd get Jada Parker.
I get it. Oh yeah, Jada Parker. I mean, we know
Depends the angle of the 8x10.
No, any angle. Yeah, I'm there. She needs on the main roster now. She is amazing. So anybody want to pick first? You want me to go first?
I'll tell you if you want. Mine
Okay.
is 3. This is my second most confident match on new tag team champions.
Okay. Well, so the same way we were on the same page in the first one, we're on the exact same page in this one. +3 new tag team champions, Fatal Influence.
I will also join the bandwagon because I was +3 Fatal Influence.
Okay.
Wow.
No.
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 Oh, Jason's going 4.
Oh, 4.
The champs retain.
Oh, that'll swing it if he's right.
And the prediction is bold prediction because they're not going to run back another women's tag match at SummerSlam, whether there's 2 nights or not. It's going to lead to a 6th person because there's going to be interference from JC Jane in the match, and then this is going to be when Nikki comes back from her injury at SummerSlam for a 6th
pretty good.
That's a pretty good.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah.
So that's your bold prediction?
That is bold.
Okay, so
the match isn't even going to happen. So
yes.
That is pretty bold.
I've made up a whole new match on a whole different show with a returning superstar.
Yeah,
so
I agree. That's bold.
We kind of had this. We had kind of the same idea for a bold prediction, but I do think yours might be right. Mine is Nikki Bella returns, and Nikki and Brie turn on Paige, and go back to being heels.
That's
so
not a bad prediction either.
I think Jason's is a little more likely.
As soon as he said it, I was like, "Oh shit, that makes a lot of sense."
I mean, yours could happen. I mean, they're already selling tickets now for Survivor Series.
True.
Games. So
well, tickets are on sale. We can't confirm or deny that they've sold any.
Right. Right. So all right. So my bold prediction is Nikki Bella returns, and the Bellas are heels. Yeah. Match 3, Bailey taking on Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria. So, who wants to go first on this one? Jason, what do you got? +1, and what's your pick?
I feel like it might be more about my apathy about seeing this again. than what it means about the actual work in the ring. I think Bailey's gonna win.
Okay.
Question mark.
+1.
Like, you guys didn't actually watch Raw last night, right? Did you see what led to this?
No.
Bailey came out and called Lyra out. She comes out wearing what I'm assuming was Nikki Cross's Wyatt Six outfit that she left.
Oh, I did see that
Like,
she's
she
emo
looks
now.
like she looks super greasy first off, but like she looked like she hadn't slept. She was wearing a long sweater with a bunch of holes in it.
Yeah, not emo, but like crust punk now.
Yeah,
like
it was
crusty.
weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
She's
going
like
with
living
Bailey
under a
has been
bridge.
losing a lot. Let's just move on from this.
Okay, now
See,
I don't.
I
Go ahead, Tim.
disagree. I disagree for
Okay,
sure.
you're
I
going
think
Lyra.
oh, for sure. And two, my
Okay,
2 confidence point.
Draven.
I'll go 1 point for Lyra. I think Jason's logic makes more sense, but I do think that Bailey's going to leave at the end of the deal, and they know it, so they're just going to job her out.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
That's why I picked Lyra.
All right. Well, I'm going Bailey +1, and I don't think we're going to see the end of this because I think Bailey wins here. Lyra beats her down again, and then we get like Lyra gets to
SummerSlam.
beat her at SummerSlam.
That could be true.
But yeah, I don't know what this one could go either way. I don't know if they really have a plan. And then in the main event, question mark, guessing Roman and Brunson could be the main event. CM Punk,
first.
Draven will go first. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes taking on Gunther and Sami Zayn.
This is
Draven,
where
your pick?
This is where I take my big swing. We're doing 4 confidence points
Hey.
on a double disqualification.
Oh, this is a big swing. I've tried this a few times. It's never worked out for me.
I do think, I'll give you my logic too, I do think they're going to end up, Cody and Punk start brawling, and then Gunther and Sammy start brawling, because that's going to be their match for SummerSlam.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
But remember what Vance said, everything I say that sounds good for WWE, it doesn't usually happen.
right.
Bounces off you and sticks to me. I think that's what Vance always says. Everything Draven says bounces off Cash and sticks to Jason. Is the saying? No, I think that makes a lot of sense. Actually, like I could definitely see that happening. That is a good way to do.
So that means
if
that the match, that means you're kind of sacrificing your points if anyone wins.
Yeah, he's taking a. He said a big swing.
Big swing because it's not just his bold prediction; it's also his prediction on a match added to it. So.
Like I said, I've done it a few times with the no D, with the no winner, double whatever, and it's not worked out for me. So
I just don't
best of luck to you.
I don't see a way that either team can win without burying the other two that are still probably going to work at the pay-per-view, even if they get to it some other way.
I say
okay, go ahead.
Here's the more WWE thing that's probably going to happen. I like his better. I'll say that, but it's going to be heels up, and it's because tension between Cody and Punk, and Sammy will pin one of them to keep him, make him still look good. And it'll be after a finish, like Punk will hit the GTS on Cody, or vice versa. Cody will hit the crossroads and get pulled out by Gunther or something, and then he'll run in and get the pin. Sammy will.
That does sound very likely.
Confidence points on that?
Booking.
That'd
only be 1. So I'm not that confident.
Yeah, 1.
Because they could just do it the complete other way and have the heels do the exact same thing, but.
Okay, so Jason, if I'm looking at this right, your pick for this is going to be a +2?
3. Danhausen was 2.
And then Lyra was
1.
And Paige and Bree
was 4. Match was 4.
Gotcha. Okay, we're all good now. Record keeping's hard. Math.
Wait till we get an AEW pay-per-view. Is that 7? No, that's my 14. I said 14.
All right, so +3. Who's your pick?
All right, so I do like everyone else's version better, but I'm going to hold mine just to hold to what I already wrote. It's written down. Can't change it. You all can't see
Don't
it, but although I don't know it needs to be something as drastic as the go to sleep to end the match. It can just be the two of them getting into a pushing fight, and Punk pushes Cody, Sammy rolls him up, and Punk is just like,
So you're
I'm
going
not
Sammy
breaking
and
it down.
Gunther.
However, I say all that to say I'm choosing Cody and Punk. I said your
Son of a
version's
bitch.
better, but I'm holding to what I already wrote.
All right, Punk and Cody +3. Okay.
There we go.
Ooh.
I'm
And
so confident. I like your ideas better, but I am that confident.
Tim, yours is a +1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He heals up.
Okay, so I also have a heels up +2 on this one. And I think it's going to be very similar where Sammy's going to get like the cheap pin off of something that Gunther does, which sets them up for a match. And then I think afterwards, Punk and Cody get into it, probably a little bit before too, but definitely afterwards, gives them a little bit of heat added on to so far what's been a, hey, we're buddies, I respect you. It's like a fun little, little rivalry between two friends. So I think this is going to give it a little bit of heat. So yeah, I'm going Gunther and Sammy heels up +2.
I even like Cash's scenario better. I wish I would have done 2 points on mine, but
So me and Tim we're going to be pretty close. The only one we really disagreed on was Bailey and Lyra. You have Lyra, I have Bailey, and then our points are going to kind of that could determine how this goes between. But I'm basically just going with Tim on this one.
It's a good strategy.
I'm trail the leader here. And then bold predictions. My bold prediction is Nikki Bella returns and the Bellas go heel, beat down Paige, whatever. Leave Paige hanging. Draven's is Judgment Day come out to help JD, and Enzo and Cass make their return to back up Danhausen.
man,
Tim's,
I like all our bold predictions.
They
all of
may
them.
all happen. It is an MSG
Yeah.
show.
Tim's
Right.
similar idea here, but his instead of Enzo and Cass, New York Nick players help out Danhausen. They back him up in some way or the
You
other.
know, it's possible me and Draven both get the bonus point because if the Knicks
He
come
could have
out
one
and it's a
spot
big
in the
brawl,
beginning
and
with
then
the
out
Knicks
comes
or the other.
Like
way.
Yeah.
with the amount of shenanigans, I think because I could have just went with
shenanigans.
Zack Ryder was was gonna. Yeah, you could have went with all. I think there's gonna be a lot of shit in this one. No DQ, like they're just leaving it open. It's gonna be Jackass Sammy versus Johnny Knoxville, basically just with the amount of shenanigans they do.
Yeah, that card I had that I got destroyed had Johnny Knoxville on it.
What?
The 5-star Booker, the card I had, and I had
He
Chance
he would
Profit.
be, I guess, on there.
Oh,
Yeah, I had Chance Profit and Johnny Knoxville on the same card.
that match
Who'd you
would have
book?
got me to pop so hard.
Who'd you book Knoxville against?
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, I
Messing
guess
around
he would
with the card.
be.
Messing around with it, I had an Andre versus Samoa Joe at one point.
Oh. And then Jason's bold prediction is in the same match as mine, so we both have the same match going here. And his is kind of the same thing. JC Jane interferes, leading to Nikki Bella coming out, and it sets up a 6-woman match.
So both
at SummerSlam.
both of your guys' could happen because they could do Jason's idea and then they celebrate. Babyface is over, and then they jump her and beat up Paige and go heel. So technically, that match could have both.
And then Paige is like
Draven
two
could have-
surprise replacement partners at the thing. Yeah, they
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
could do both.
So set up Paige and 2 surprises against. Well, I don't know. Yeah.
No, just Paige needs a partner to face the Bellas.
Oh, and Fatal Influence go off and do their own thing. Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause they have the belts. So yeah.
AJ Lee. Holy shit! It'll be AJ Lee. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Her and Paige.
Yep.
All the history there.
And then that's the comeback for AJ Lee.
And someone said we couldn't book a women's show.
I think that's our second highest rated episode, so a lot of people don't like that one.
If we all get our bold predictions right, we are all going to be insufferable on the next when we come back from this. Just to let y'all know.
Watching.
Yeah, I mean, I have a rule not to watch the show, so I'm going to stand by that rule either way. But I would definitely stand by it without.
That's extra. Yeah.
So, all right. Well, that's our Saturday Night's Main Event predictions. So, last up before we get out of here, we're going to do a blind rank, and this time around, Tim has prepared a blind rank for me. cash. So this is, I'm assuming, a top 10 or
It is a 10. It
Feel
is a
free to
10.
reach out for
And
some
you are,
advice here.
I will be.
yeah, you are not ranking on quality. This has nothing to do about quality,
Okay.
which is not usually how it goes. This is the biggest surprise world championship win. So the biggest
Okay.
surprise being 1 and 10. Yeah, I could not that big as a surprise. I could see that coming.
Biggest surprise world championship win.
Yep.
Okay. World championship. Okay.
And some of these I mentioned, if someone that has multiple title reigns, I mentioned the title win.
Okay. Like the
What win
specific.
it was.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Pacific World title if they're,
All right.
So, okay. First on the list, we have Dolph Ziggler is cashing in Money in the Bank.
Okay. Thoughts from Draven first.
I think I would put him lower, towards the lower end, because it's pretty common knowledge that they liked him and we're going to give him a run on top.
Okay,
And the
Jason,
Money in the Bank just adds to the chances he was going to get it.
that was where I was going to go with that one. Having the Money in the Bank, pretty much, unless you are was it the Miz, or who was it that didn't
Baron
cash in? It was
Corbin
very
is the
embarrassing.
only one that lost.
Yeah.
No. Also,
someone did it
Aaron
last.
Stevens, whatever his Damien
Sandow.
Sandow.
Yeah,
And then
that's what I was thinking.
Braun did one that ended in a no contest, so that's technically a loss too.
Okay.
And Otis didn't get the cashes in. I don't remember what happened. Lost it to somebody or
Lost
something,
it
but
to some shit.
He lost in a match against Dolph, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's how Dolph got it when they were feuding over.
He got another one, yeah.
No.
But I'm going to put that at number 8.
Okay.
Draven, we'll check the record books on that one for later. It's not the same one Tim's talking about, though. It's not the same Money in the Bank win, the one he got off Otis.
Okay. Number 2, Eddie Guerrero defeats Brock Lesnar.
All right. Jason. For this one?
Brock was pretty unstoppable even way back then. So I think that was one that wasn't expected.
Okay, yep.
So I would definitely put that in the top half at least.
Draven, thoughts?
I'd agree too. Not only Lesnar losing at that point, because it looked like they were going to do him versus Goldberg for the belt at Mania, but also Eddie Guerrero, I don't think was positioned at all at the time to win it. So, like, I'm sure there's a bunch down the line that maybe, like, way higher than this, but this should be top half.
Well, not in the way that they position people now, really. Like, now they make it very blatant. And then, like, I mean, same show, He Who Shall Not Be Named won? Or was that a different show?
No, it was...
That's right, but he came out and hugged. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he retained against Angle.
Which is even more of a shock than that the second they would do a follow-up and have, the other
they had him back-to-back
indie,
pay-per-views beat Brock and Angle, who were the guys at that time.
I mean, I'm going to go with I'm going to go 2 on that one. That's pretty crazy to me. That WWE would actually put the belt on a guy that deserved it and was a fucking workhorse like that.
Speaking of, number 3, Jinder Mahal.
Oh, okay. Draven, let me get your thoughts on this.
I don't know if my thought process is brought down
Not if it's good.
Yeah.
I was just going to say if my thought process is brought down by the quality, but it didn't seem as surprising to me as some others at the time just because it was Old Man Vince book and he was doing weird shit. They wanted to break into India. Like, you could at least make sense with it in hindsight. I don't know, maybe middle of the pack.
What I think was more surprising was how long he held the title. Like, a Sami Zayn run is what I think. Okay, so he got the belt. All right, cool. He's a jack dude, whatever. But for him to keep the belt so long, I think was more surprising than him actually winning it.
Okay, so at first I was like, you know what? It's WWE. This doesn't surprise me at all. They put the belt on somebody that's just really not that good. But then he did beat AJ, correct? Is that right?
Yep.
No, he won the belt from Orton.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Jinder beat Orton for the belt?
And then he lost it to
AJ.
Then
he lost it to AJ.
Okay, so the AJ beating him was way more shocking to me then.
No matter how shocked any of us are about this, Jinder himself was more shocked than anyone. I recently saw a story about this. He said that about a month before he got the win to go on to win the title.
Oh, it's right.
He gave Finn Balor a concussion, and he thought he was getting fired when he came backstage. Vince was so pissed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Vince screaming at him, and then he ended up getting the title like 3 weeks
Well,
later or something.
I'm going to go right down the middle at number 5 on this because, again, not super shocking that they put a belt on a guy like his size, especially, but with his look, but still kind of surprising because it kind of happened. It seemed, yeah. I don't think there was like a lot leading
in the
to make you think.
era, there's a lot more a wider net for guys
Yeah.
you could see as champ.
All right, yeah, I'll put that at 5.
Okay. Number 4, Sami Zayn.
Okay,
Most
Jason.
recent one.
I didn't expect him to win it, so it's surprising to me. I mean, it was his 8th time going for the belt, and he lost the 7 previous. Plus, I didn't feel like he was a hot part of any real storyline. He was just kind of thrown in for the match. So it was pretty damn surprising that he won.
I'd say if you were counting chances they'd give him a run, I wouldn't say that's surprising. But this specific time that he won,
yes,
probably like 2, 3, 4, 5, somewhere around there, pretty high up.
Yeah, going into it, obviously, as noted by the record, Tim was the only one that predicted it. So none of us saw this coming. I mean, like, yeah, again, when you have hindsight, you're like, oh, well, they're doing Punk and Cody, they're going to that, so like this is the great way to do that. They're in Saudi Arabia, so whatever. But yeah, I did not think. I mean, I thought it was well past the point where they would ever pull the trigger and put the belt on Sammy. So, but I will put that at I'll put that at 3.
Okay. Now we're going to get some weirder ones.
Okay.
I love it.
NWA World Heavyweight Title.
Okay.
Tyrus.
Oh yes, not about quality.
Let me go first.
Draven, go ahead. Give me some help on this
is
one.
Not surprising at all if you take into consideration the era it was done in. Like the only guys that work there are guys you wouldn't want to put the title on at that point. Like the top stars go out and get the money, you know. So I would.
He also.
Really
I mean, not that it falls with what we might care about, but he was already doing the weekly show on Fox News at that point.
We do not promote that.
Yeah.
Again, we don't support it, but
please
he was already on a national
they
thing.
They can't hear you. I'm bleeping all of this.
Set the belt down there, so maybe not as shocking. Other than none of us were really following NWA at that point.
So I'm unsure of exactly how to rate this, just because I would have, if you had told me anybody won the NWA title, I'd been like, oh, huh, that's crazy. So I'm gonna put that at 10. Now, if you said, hey, did you know that somehow time got changed in 1986? Tyrus beat Ric Flair for the world title. I'd be like, holy fuck, are you what? But
time travel would have invented 3.
I mean, I was supposed to win a NWA World Junior Heavyweight title.
Yeah, yeah, and then Jason Rumble beat you up.
So for the record, though, do you know who Titus beat to get that belt?
Tyrus. You seem to know a lot about his
Magnus,
his TV career.
Murdoch and
Tim Storm.
EC3.
Matt Cardona.
Oh.
I don't know who's been a TNA or NW. It's the same thing. I don't know who's in those other promotions.
Yes.
Current day NWA contracted wrestler, Pretty Boy Smooth. Shout out.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when NWA Power got it announced.
Yeah,
and
when it first started.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this a shot. And because I was like, it's in a studio. I like that. I like that we're doing a studio show. I'm a fan. And then I watched like the first 3 weeks, and I was like, I made it through the half of the 3rd episode. Was like, I gave it a shot. I tried.
I don't know how far I made it, but I watched the first couple, and then I was like, yeah.
I didn't even give it a shot because I have such a strong bias against the studio wrestling.
I love the old WCW on the Superstation.
Saturday night.
Well, that and even before then, back in the day when they did the the
syndicated
real,
show.
yeah.
Georgia Southern.
So now we got number 6,
Okay.
Chris Jericho, the Ring of Honor title. First time he
Okay.
won the Ring of Honor title.
Draven, let me get your
Didn't he
thoughts on
have
that.
that 2 times? Which one?
First
Two
time.
times. 2 times.
The Ocho.
The Ocho. When he became the Ocho. I don't remember who he beat. So
I would say not surprising at all because he was doing nothing in AEW and they like him go. It just made sense. They don't value that title, so him down there.
Jay Lethal? Did you beat Jay Lethal?
Maybe.
No.
So no, Eddie Kingston.
Was it Eddie Kingston?
Really?
I
Eddie
think.
Kingston was a Ring of Honor?
He was Ring of Honor. Continental
Draven,
Classic
or
used to
Jason, are
have
you looking it up?
Jericho beat Claudio.
Who beat Kingston? I was one link off.
Yeah. Okay.
To become the Ocho.
So not really surprised at all from Draven. Jason, what about you?
So Ring of Honor's been kind of floundering, since TK took it over.
Very nice of you.
If Jericho being the original big name AEW, we're putting the title on him guy, hey, what if we do that with Ring of Honor? Then maybe Ring of Honor will get the same kind of buzz going AEW did. So with that kind of logic, then not very surprising.
I was still pretty surprised because I was like, what the fuck? Really? Ring of Honor? Like, so I'm going to put that at 6. Like, not mind-blowing, but definitely would not have had it on my bingo card that Chris Jericho was going to be a Ring of Honor World Champion in reverse. Like, when you go back and look at, like
the Lion
CM Punk was the Ring of Honor champ. Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, or Kevin Steen, all these guys. And then you're like, and then in a reverse fashion, Jericho went and did it later in a career. So, yeah.
Number 7, Chavo Guerrero winning the ECW WWE World title.
Oh, I'm just going to skip you guys for this one. This is goal number 9. They would have given that thing to me if I would have showed up and asked for
it. Okay, number 8, TNA's World Heavyweight Champion, Tessa Blanchard.
When she came back and everyone kept chanting "You're a racist" the whole match.
No.
That was surprising.
Yeah, when she beat Sami Callihan because she was also in that big controversy at the time.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead
and
put this at number 7 just because not surprised just because I didn't watch, and when I heard I was like, yeah, okay, I think they're having like intergender matches and she's kind of like she's got a name right now. Like they need to do they're doing something, they're trying.
Now we got number 9 is another TNA World Heavyweight Champion, James Storm.
Okay, and so Draven, do you remember what was going on?
They were building Bobby Roode to be the guy and beat Kurt Angle, and he went bound for glory and failed. And then the first TV match for Angle right after that pay-per-view, James Storm won it on TV. And then Bobby Roode turned heel on him because he was so pissed.
Okay, yeah. All right, Jason?
I'd say it was pretty surprising,
though. Guy had been around for a nice long while in the company, so it's almost the Sami Zayn situation, I feel like, today. At the time, yeah, it would have been very surprising because you were hoping Roode was going to be the one to get it. So I figure, as of now, though, not.
I'm going to put it at 4, but I remember being pretty, not like overly excited because it was TNA, but I was just like, all right, hell yeah, I like James Storm. So
it was pretty. So the only one you have, his partner.
Yeah.
So you automatically have boxed yourself in.
Automatically at number 1, 10. Biggest surprise.
Rey Mysterio Jr. winning the big gold.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't remember the circumstances though, so I mean,
I
maybe
don't think
the first one when Eddie died, and he won the Rumble.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that
was
probably
pretty predictable.
That didn't surprise me at all, probably, but yeah, just the fact that Rey Mysterio Jr. won the WWE WF World, was it WWE already?
It was the world title.
Okay.
It was WWE, but it was the
Okay.
World Heavyweight title.
I mean, that's still just insane. Like, and it's just
Mhm.
it's even more insane that he's still actively wrestling. Like, I'm glad that he's the commissioner of AAA now because it's
Right.
starting to kind of like give him a way to like wind down, and hopefully they have a big blow off with
He's
him and Dominic
awful
teaming
on
up.
He's awful on
He's
commentary. Just
he's
awful.
not great. He's not great. I
He's
love.
no, you're being way too nice.
I
He
could have
is
told you that in
terrible.
1999, 2000 WCW, him and Mark
But
Madden on the
he
commentary together.
pretty
He
much
hasn't got
just
better.
he pretty much just sits there to do translations. So,
Hmm.
but then that's like very awkward the way they do him because like he doesn't
Yeah.
like say him with the same like inflection or like so it's like the guy's in the ring cutting like a really passionate promo and he's like, so Dominic
Amigo
Mysterio,
means friend.
I'm coming after your belt and I'm gonna win it at Triple Mania. Yeah, let's
He
go.
does, yeah.
Like,
He like
it's
talks over
very
like a
yeah.
golf voice over top of the promo, kind of letting you know
Yeah.
as it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd still Ray winning it. I mean, I'm sure at the time it was pretty obvious, but I still like even back then. I think it was still a little bit like you never really knew if they were going to pull the trigger on certain things. Like I wouldn't have been shocked if he would have won the Rumble, did all the
Lost.
stuff for Eddie, and then still lost, and they were like, ah. Like I mean, they did the whole thing where like you're gonna like what? I'm gonna send you down to see Eddie down there or whatever they did that promo.
Randy Orton.
Yeah. So I mean, they had no issue with being very shitty and not giving fans what they want. So, yeah, it's still kind of surprising just to think that Rey Mysterio Jr., the guy that I grew up watching on Nitro, would
He
end up.
wrestled in NWA Tri-State.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a member of the Filthy Animals.
Well, there was that, but I mean, we don't have to talk about that.
All
I mean,
world champions
there-
in their own right.
Is there any
In their-
real
In
argument
their own rights.
argument against Rey Mysterio Jr. being the greatest luchador to ever live? I mean, El Santo, people say stuff like that, but I really
There have been
can't.
more successful luchadors in Mexico, but I don't think there's anyone that's been so successful in both places.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
he's number one.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody that's coming close to being because yeah,
The goat of lucha goat.
I mean, he did more for expanding
He got-
lucha libre across,
I mean, he literally brought in fans. Like that's how RJD, how he became a wrestling fan. Like he didn't even like wrestling until he saw Rey Mysterio Jr. And like my little brother growing up did not like wrestling unless it was Rey Mysterio Jr. He would say, "Let me know if his match comes on, I want to see it, but I don't care about anything else."
But
So,
JD
like,
didn't love wrestling until he saw S.A. Rios. So
yeah,
S.A. Rios might be
Papi
the greatest
Chulo.
lucha.
Also,
Papi
very
Chulo.
high voter on S.A. Rios. That character specifically,
I had-
him with Lita.
I had Papi Chulo on my card that got deleted in a ladder match with somebody.
And so how I don't know if you guys because you guys aren't quite Jason is the action figure, wrestling figure, just collectible nerd that I am. But Jason might remember this. How insulting is it that back in the day when Rey Mysterio Jr. was a big feature of Nitro and WCW as a whole, and people did tune in to watch him because he was whatever, he came packaged with the Giant,
Yeah,
I believe,
and
or Kevin
and
Nash, one of the two,
and he didn't have any articulation,
and he wasn't
It's just
named.
like-
It was just masked wrestler.
but it
He
was
was-
definitely Ray.
He was an accessory to another.
He was an
figure.
accessory to the Giant, I do believe, and the Giant's wrestling figure.
Is that better
That-
or worse than you having your own figure, but it rigging up as Hulk Hogan's when they check out, so he gets the royalties? Because that was the thing in WCW. Like all of the single
God.
characters rang up as a Hogan for whatever reason, and he got the
That's-
royalties for like all the figures.
That's my nightmare. If I had my own I do have my own figure myself, but if I had my own officially created wrestling figure that was for sale, and I knew that every time somebody bought that, Hulk Hogan was getting the money, I'd
Burn the
awful
factory down.
things.
I want to
I'd
say it
do
was
something
Jericho
awful.
that talked about that. It might have been in his.
I
book
kind of
or his
remember that you
podcast.
said it. Yeah, that is goddamn fuck Hulk Hogan. All right. Well, before we get into a whole other episode of that, so hope you guys like the show. We'll be back with another 5-star booker next time, reviewing our Cyrus main event predictions. So, like I said, hopefully we'll figure out a way to do a community note. You can let us know who you thought had the best 5-card booker show, And make sure you guys go check out 5starbooker.com. That's what it is. If we're going to get the sponsorship, I better get good at saying the name of it. So 5starbooker.com. You can go do
And
your own.
thanks to Stephen Larson's podcast for doing their confidence points. We stole that idea from them.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
we appreciate that. And
hey, other wrestling podcasts. We're looking for beef to get into. So you guys just let us know.
Thanks to whatever Smithsonian exhibit, let us have Jason for the day.
Yeah. Jason,
thank
you get back to the trains. I feel like a lot of people. Trains are just wrecking into each other out there right now, left and right. Millions have died thanks to Jason's this stupid episode. Happy 69th, guys.
Happy 69, everybody.
Night. Keep your buttholes tight. Good night.